Hi, Ralph Dinsmore here. I wanted to show you a few things this morning about video and how you can get videos uploaded onto YouTube or MySpace or your blog site and the comparison of using that and the various subscription services that you see out there. So this is my computer, and you can see here's a webcam up here. I'll use it a little bit later, but you can also use your Sony cam, handy cam, or whatever kind of camera that you have. The one I have is almost 7 years old, but it's modern enough that it does have digital output. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, this little plug right here has a tiny square, no more than about a 1/4 inch by an 1/8 inch. This is a D-Link or I-Link that goes for digital input into a laptop. Okay, if I take this end of the cord off, it'll show another version of the same thing. It's approximately the size of a USB plug, but it is somewhat D-shaped, and it goes into another version of the digital input in your computer. So you should have one on either the front or the back of your standard desktop computer. So with that, I'm going to end this clip and we'll go on to the next item. Hello, it's Ralph back here again. Ralph Dinsmore coming to you from my office. I wanted to show you a little bit on this screen of some things that we can do with video. We had a class the other day by Craig on a YouTube, and Craig on the left and Chris on the right are also using some subscription services for purposes of email and broadcasting of videos. And that works great. I want to show you what's already on your computer that you can use. Craig brought us the information about the YouTube is there. So here's my YouTube. Those 4 videos are on there right now, and I have another couple to need to be loaded up on there. And but you can see, let me click on this one, and it'll show the very end of the video, and that there are credits on this, or titles at the end. So you'll want to do that if you have something to advertise or promote. Put your title so they can be read at the end. Okay. So same thing. So that was YouTube and how you can group videos on there. Also, MySpace also has a way to collect videos on there. So here's one. This is a silly video that I have done. So it has a title at the beginning, and then it transitions into whatever kind of silly video I did, me doing an exercise class. So at the end of that, it has some credits or some additional titles at the end that talks about whatever I want to talk about. And so I can verbalize one at a time. And okay, what do you want to do and by when? What are your goals? Now that I'm trying to do push-ups. And here's my URL or my website again if you want to look at that. So use these techniques, and again, that one's on MySpace TV. Here's another place to put it. If you have a blog site, there are free blog sites. This particular one is blogger.com, and just a free template. You go in and there, start typing or putting things on there. So here's that same video that's on this. I've loaded it into another site, and it can be loaded in there directly as well, or in this case from MySpace TV, and transfer it over, and my links and so forth. And there's another video and another. So that's all doable, and there are many places to put this. But at the end of each of these videos, and you want your website address so people can go to it and see what it is you have on your mind if they want to be like you. So this is, you can check that out later. All right. Now, let's see. There's those 2 examples right here. Now notice that Chris has edited this. He has been able to come in and make some banners that relate to the business. Okay, that's cool. So it keeps people focused on what he wants you to focus on. I want you to show you. I want you to make a note of Windows PCs. You will want to go to Start. You have a Start down in the bottom left. Go to Start, and then Programs, and then Accessories. Now look on that list. I have Windows XP, and it has Windows Movie Maker there. I guess it comes with Windows XP. Me being a dummy, I just found it about 3 weeks ago and started playing with it. So you do the same. You can go in there, open up that program, and then get your videos on your computer. The way you do that is you have a webcam. That's one choice. So right here on the left on this capture video, it says capture from video device. So my webcam is plugged in. It's going to recognize it. I can go ahead and keep clicking and it would actually do some recording directly of what I'm doing right now, and it would show up right over here. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use it straight off of this camera, finish the camera clip, and then load it onto the computer by importing. So the second choice down here under capture video is import video. So those can be loaded or copied into your computer off your camcorder, and that's what I'm going to do as soon as I stop this clip. And I will load it into a file called videos, and then it'll go in as a WMV file. So I will click on one of those, and it will load into the computer. I've already done that, so here's one such video, a raw video file. So let's take it down here and edit it. So I'm going to drag it down into this timeline or storyboard, and there it is. So it starts there, and the timeline, it runs about 4.5 minutes, that particular one. So okay, now let's put a title on the front of it. So we can do all kinds of video effects, but I'm simple. I'm just going to put a title on it. So I'm going to click on titles or effects, title at the beginning, and I put some text in there, just all kinds of junk characters. You can type your name, address, and serial number, whatever you'd like to have in there, and click done. Add title to movie, and it will stick it at the front end, and an example of it on the right over here should start or demonstrate, or if I hit click it'll start. There it is, and that great looking title, and then it goes on to the video. You can do that the same thing again, go back into your titles or credits and do something at the end. Title after the selected clip, title on the selected clip. You can have it be transparent if you want it to be in a particular point as you're speaking something. You can have a transparent version overlaid on the top as you're speaking. So go in there and play with it. Again, that's Windows Movie Maker, and I was surprised, but there it is right there on your Windows PC. So have fun with that, and I'll talk to you again later. This is Ralph Dinsmore. Yes, here's one more little clip showing the use of the webcam. Clips can be combined with camcorder clips to make a complete story. So I wanted to add that use of your video can be put in your emails. So Craig is sending out emails with videos, and you can also incorporate those into your autoresponder. So on this screen up here you see a here we go. You see AWeber. So they have editing screens for those wonderful emails provided to us by Mike, which we're entitled to and is supposed to go in to edit and put our links. So here's a link to that, so one of my videos, a YouTube video. If I go down the page, you can actually see the embedded HTML version. So that can be, for those who have HTML in their emails, they can just open that immediately without having to click on any such link. So that's awesome. So be sure to take advantage of videos in your emails, including your AWeber autoresponders. Okay? That's it. Bye-bye.